Hello and welcome to All Suck At Starcraft. My name is Killjoy, and this for now is the last video in this series. The ones that we've recorded. If we get around to playing more games, we'll do some more for you then. But this map, Cyclone, is an interesting one because you actually get to see me play as a different race. So, without further ado, let's go. There we go. There is Fruity, I believe. Yes, Fruity is in the top playing as the Protoss. You have there Mark playing Terran and me playing Zerg. Now I will happily admit that I am not very good at Zerg. This is a long game. I'm going to speed it up because this goes on for a while, as you'll see with this bar. But Zerg, not my strongest race. I'm not so bad at them in the first game, not very good at them in the second game. I just find that sometimes I'm just not sure what options to go for. I don't really understand the strategies to use. I play heavily in this game, I think, with Ling Hydra, but I don't really attack. Mainly because this entire map is fairly big. But you see that you're going to have the sort of standard opening anyway. You see Fruity's just getting a lot of probes and getting the pylons down there. Same here with Mr. Mark, also opting for his standard supply depot opener. And me just going for a spawning pool and getting lots of drones really, and also scouting with this guy because, you know, I need to be able to find my enemy. And I get there, I think I find him just as his barracks finishes up. More than likely anyway. Or I might have just seen him now, see that his barracks is done, and I'm like, okay, time to leave. Let's go and see what else he's got in this base. Yeah, see you later. And I'm off. And then it's already pumping out the Marines. What have we got up here? We've got the gateway, already pumping out some zealots, another gateway, another pylon. Got his extractor. All very good. Also scouting up here, trying to find Fruity. There's a zealot, off he goes. They look so funny in fast speed. So what am I doing at this time? I've got a sunken colony there, probably completely unnecessary, as I find out later. Going for another hatch, because having a macro hatch, pumping out more units is the easiest way to do that in this game. Very, very nice. Otherwise you're limited to just 3 drones when it's all maxed out on your lair or hatch. Not a huge amount going on for me though. Like, I do get a spawning pool, and I think I try to attack into this guy. I've got this little blighter come around here. Go, oh, I want to attack your dudes. Smash. Actually got a kill with him. Forgot about that. Very nice. Mark going for a lot of Marines, as you should. Early game, very, very good unit. Has a hell of a lot of DPS. What do we got here? Cybernetics Core. Not much else. Possibly. This guy's just trying to find me, I think. I don't have a huge army, but I do start to build. Got an Evo chamber coming down. I do get a Hydraulic Den fairly shortly. Not sure if I've got... Oh, there we go, getting the speed upgrade there. Also, there goes the Hydraulic Den, trying to block off. It's nice to try and block your drones in, make them a bit harder to get to, make it a Sim City, as they call it. Stop them from getting killed. We see that he's obviously going for an expansion very shortly. Boop. There's your base. Nice one. So he's going to expand. There we go. I found his base. I'm like, oh, hi. Hi. I'm like, oh, no. No, just keep going. Go. And no, he died. Not much control there on my half. Trying to do that. What do we see going down here? We've got a couple of pylons. Going for the ground upgrades. Upgrades in this game being fairly powerful. Ooh, going for the double upgrades. I like it. On this map, pretty good. He's got a decent army, actually. There we go, see this expand going down there. What have we got going on? Some Zergy buddies. This was a mistake. What are Zerglings not very good against? Oh, I don't know. Bunkers. Give me some kind of idea as to why they lost a lot of stuff. I feel like I should have been more aggressive still anyway, but he was pumping out a lot of Marines and medics. But playing very defensive, which, you know, isn't a terrible thing. If he's pumping out all these, then going air, which is what I choose to do, is not a bad shout. What do we see? Fruity's army sort of hovering around here, maybe looking for another expand at some point. Probably building a cannon. Yep, going for the 1 cannon there to defend, give him some kind of early warning, ward off any light units that might come into. Got me Hydralisks. Now I do start chucking down quite a lot of spore detectors and using this to spread my creep with the sunken colonies. Also a lot of money coming in, getting the upgrades for the Hydralisks, building these guys. Currently not getting anything for the Evo chamber though. What we got? This another Evo chamber. Yep. And I do fairly shortly. I've got the lair there, but I do start to see as we go on. Oh, there we go. Queen's Nest Spire. I want to get late game upgrades. So what we got going on here? No factory as of yet. Not. Oh. I think Fruity might have been looking for me. I think he goes up here to try and find me anyway. There we go, look. Dragoons doing their little waddle dance across the map. Always good. Finding that there is no base here. Unfortunately, you are just missing. But we do get to see a fight happen, I believe. If I'm not correct. Because I think Mark may push out now. Maybe not. I think he's going looking for stuff. No. Yes. Maybe. Oh, we might see a fight. This will be a good one, actually. Who's going to win this one if they get on? Oh, that Dragoon sneaking by along with those Zealots. Oh, I like it. I don't think they saw each other at all. Going to maybe potentially going to find each other, actually, because he probably doesn't know where Fruity is. Fruity probably doesn't know where he is. Fruity may think I was over there because of the dude scouting with, but goes on the top there. Oh, very nice. Having a third expansion. Progress on 3 expansions. I'm going to assume in this game is also very. I think the more expansions you've got, the better. Especially with those late game units heavy in the gas, you kind of want that. So what am I doing in this time? I've expanded here, which is fairly bad for a Zerg. You want to be expanding a lot more. You want to be getting other macro hatches, or you want to be expanding to bases because you need the money. This guy, I think I forgot about. Oh, there we go. Trying to build a creep colony. Now I do decide that I want to get some Mutalisks. Getting ground and both ground missile and melee upgrades there, which is cool. Now we're all coming up on the halfway mark so far, so you can see Fruity has a fairly big army. In fact, that's a fairly scary army with +1/+1 and going on there. He's got his other expansion. We do see Mr. Mark starting to expand up here. What upgrades has he got? +1/+1. And what do I have? I actually have no idea. I don't even have. Oh, I've got 2 melee upgrades. So my melee stuff's pretty good. That means if I go to get ultras later on, that's actually fairly good. But nothing. Oh, just getting the +1 there for the attack. Now you can see this base is getting the factory 13 minutes ago. Here come the meters, realising that there's this guy, but then, you know what? I'm like, I'm going to harass the heck out of your stuff. Very, very good at harassing, just flying in and out. Why I wasted my time shooting this half-done bunker, I don't know, but I did try this. I think I tried to stop him from finishing it so that I could attack. What I should have done was just fly. In fact, I should have just flown all the way around here. Which I think I might do now. We'll get shot a little bit. But I think I come around the back. One of these guys probably dies. No, but we do get to see me rag on a lot of his SCVs quite comfortably. Dude's not doing a huge amount of doing damage. Time for shot. Just gonna send some dudes around there. Losing 1 muter there, but not too bad. They do heal fairly fast. Going for the Greater Spire so I can get Guardians. That was my goal. But actually looking at his base, just going for his SCVs, now getting the turret there. Smart, building a lot of turrets, actually making it very hard to get through. This, surrounded by this, very good combination. What are we going on here? We see a lot of cannons trying to stop any kind of air attack, I assume. That's why there are so many cannons. It obviously had a lot of money. Bit of an army there. Got a couple of robotics facilities going heavy on these guys. Very, very powerful. Do we see a Stargate? Yes, we do. Only got the 3 gateways. Probably has Zealot legs. Not sure, actually. I don't think so. There's a bit of a fight going on somewhere. Oh! Missed this completely. So we know that he's found each other now. So we got 1-1 versus... I can get 1-1. So fairly even. Here's some more dudes. Stalker's coming in though. Probably at the wrong time. Oh, there's an observer. That is a lot of Marines. That is so much DPS. There's 7 damage being fired out there the entire time. Which is mad. Do we see tanks coming out? We do! See some tanks coming out. What upgrades are we getting? Nothing currently. So in this entire time, there we go. There are my dudes flying around. Finding that he's got another expansion here. Flying to his main base. Which didn't go overly well, but I was like, you know what? I can take out some probes here. That's what I did. Moving his probes away, I'm like, alright, I'm going to leave. That's a lot of Dragoons. I don't want to mess with that. Finding this base as well. And yeah, that was all she wrote. As you can see, Mr. Mark expanded up here. I think he's fully aware of that, actually, because... oh, why didn't you go in? You got the extra damage. Oh, here comes a carrier. by this time, I think I started getting Guardians. Maybe I didn't. But I did get an expand down here fairly shortly. But I do get Guardians soon. There we go, look. Carriers. Very, very good unit. Not when you only got one interceptor though. As soon as you start to get about 4 or 5, they become a right hassle. But also having the fact that... oh, look at here. Zergy buddies. Wanting to get in on the action. Probably not, trying to find the expand there. Back to the action here. Wiping out this base quite nicely with a really nice mix of units. Like Reavers, yes, they cost. You have to build the dudes in there. That's kind of the thing. You have to keep an eye on them. But very powerful. Similar sort of range to siege tanks. Can't fire over water, obviously. But they do have a fair good amount of health. They've got 180 health altogether. Slightly more than a siege tank, I think. How much armor do they have? Oh, they don't start with any armor. Oh, getting the shields upgrade as well. Oh wow, nice on the killing off the carrier. Nice killing off that expansion. I mean, did lose a few. Here we go, here's my Guardian mates. And this is where we see Fruity, I think, tap out. Because again, like I said in the past, not a huge fan of the game. Does find the game frustrating. And Guardians, well, they do a lot of damage. So that leaves me with just Mr. Mark here. He does have this thing burning, and I assume that's going to get killed. So, probably in the strongest position was Mr. Fruity there. But you see, Guardians are the longest ranged anti-air. Oh, there you go, trying to expand. I'm running away there. Now, the good thing about Guardians is that you can outrange anything. So I just spent my time picking off dudes, two-shotting these Marines. They're only 1-1 still. And they do come down here, I believe, to try and get me. Yeah, big old group of them. Now they're not very strong. They don't have. Oh, they do have armor, but they on their own they can get killed very easily. They're murdering all the wrong units. Should be shooting the Marines, but instead shooting the medics because you know. And the siege tank sieging up. I'm not sure what he plans on doing with that because siege tanks they can't attack air. Oh, losing a Guardian, but not to worry. I have these guys over here coming in as well, finishing these guys off and. Making a smart decision just to take out the anti-air because it just means that I don't have to worry about moving around the base, getting rid of these guys. 160 health, so Reavers have a slight... 150 health, sorry. The Reavers do have more health. Popping off these guys. And as you see... Oh, look, what's happened. Well, these guys are now on 2-1. We've got these guys with the attack upgrade. Just slow it down, you can see how fast they attack. They've got both their upgrades. They are pretty mental. They do attack fairly quick. Guardian blowing these things up, and that was again all she wrote. Now, I had no way expected to win this match. I was fully prepared that. Oh, I think does he tap up now? I think he does. I was fully prepared to lose that. I am not very good with Zerg. Obviously, I think not knowing the map probably helped. Meant I didn't get attacked until early on. But you can see, that's a fairly scary army. These guys are pretty good. I think. These guys come up here and I'm like, oh, hey buddy. You don't need this, do you? Like, you weren't working on that, were you? Oh, sorry, bang. And then there go all the SCVs. Sorry, killing off the last remnants of Mark's army. It was a good game, actually. I fairly enjoyed it. I actually had a good time with Zerg. Wasn't really 100% sure what to do with my army, but there goes his command center. And he left. And that is it for now, guys. That is the last replay we're going to be looking at for this short little series. We may be doing more in the future. If we play any more, I'll record those as well. And we can commentate over those, and you can see hopefully different strategies, and hopefully we've got better. But we also might end up doing some StarCraft 2 stuff, so we'll see how that goes along. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video as always, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.